My 2022 mindset is just to be better, to do better in every way that I can as an athlete, as a person, as an ambassador for the sport. My name is Jennifer Dorie. I'm an IFBB Bikini Pro and last year's Miss Bikini Olympia runner-up. And this year my goal is to win the Bikini Olympia. And like I said, we're not done yet. We're just getting started. We're gonna keep improving and getting better. So we're gonna keep pushing 2 more weeks to get a little bit leaner and hopefully secure that win in Olympia qualification at Nashville. The goal is gonna be, going in to win those shows. So like I always say, I mean, it's not a loss, it's just a learning experience. And of course I came here to win the show, to get that qualification, but sometimes life has other plans for you and you just gotta roll with the punches. So I said when I was standing on stage, I genuinely didn't know where I was gonna be, third, second, first. I don't know how to explain the feeling. It was just like I just wanted to bawl my eyes out on stage because I know how hard I worked to get there. I know what it meant to me to win this. Getting that win here just solidified to me that I can do it. I'm worthy of this title and the Olympia title. I know I can do it. I just have to bring my absolute best, keep working hard, and keep believing in myself and telling myself I can do it, I can do it, I can do it.
And the title of 2021, Bikini Olympia champion, to our winner, and new Bikini champion, Jennifer Dorie.
There we go.
There we go. Good for her.
Congratulations to both these
deserved.
great champions.
What's up, you guys? JENDORIE here. Welcome back to our Olympia series. I seriously cannot believe it's already 5 weeks post-Olympia. Time flies when you're having fun. And now that I've had a chance to soak up this win and just take it all in, I still am sitting here like, wow, I can't believe I really just did this, but I did it. I still can't believe this is mine. It is just a absolute dream come true for me to have this medal right here, this title, and of course, this thing is heavy, but this trophy as well, because I know how hard I worked for it and how much it took for me to get there. That was my 7th year competing, my 4th Olympia, and I did it like I said I was gonna do. I won the Olympia, which was just the most incredible weekend for me. Honestly, that weekend could not have gone any better. It was just such an amazing weekend in so many ways, from my family coming there. My mom and sister flew out to see me, and a lot of my friends had came from Vegas. A lot of my close friends were there. So I got to see all my close friends and they got to be there to witness it with me, which was just even more better. Nothing beats having, your close circle of people around you to celebrate and support you. But the biggest thing for me that was, the best thing this year was how I felt myself. And it's something that only I can really know how I felt, and I can try and put it into words, but I don't know if that will really do it justice. But there was something different for me this Olympia compared to previous Olympias, and that was that I actually believed in myself and that I could do it. Previous Olympias, I had said it, and I don't think that I truly believed it and actually thought that I could do it, because there was still a lot of self-doubt there. And that just comes from it being such a big goal of mine. It almost seemed like it was such an unattainable goal because it was such a big goal. But this year, to me, it felt attainable. It felt like it was within reach, and I felt like I had really earned my spot there, and that I deserved to be there. And there was no questioning or doubt in my mind that if I won that title, I would be deserving of it, because, I felt like I've done everything I can to be the best athlete that I can on and off the stage, to be the best ambassador and representative of the IFBB Pro League, of the bikini division, and just the best me that I can in every single way. And I really feel that this year, I just feel like I made leaps and strides this year in being my best self in so many different ways. So I couldn't be happier with that. And it was just such a sweet finish to the season with coming home with that Olympia title, of course. Like I said, it's just a dream come true for me to even be on that stage, let alone have that title. Is just still crazy, still so surreal to me. And I'm just like, is this really real? But it's real, it's here. And I just cannot wait for next year's Olympia to get back up there and defend my Olympia title and hopefully go for that repeat round 2 next year. So that's gonna be lots of fun. Of course, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. So just to touch on this year's Olympia, to kind of go back, it was my 25th birthday on the Thursday. And one of the nice things was when I woke up that day, I just felt different. It was something inside me had finally just clicked. And I just felt like, you know what? I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm so proud of the woman that I am, the person that I am, and the athlete that I am, and the package that I'm bringing to stage, that I'm just so happy with where I'm at and what I'm bringing. that I was so at peace myself, knowing that this was my absolute best I've ever looked, the best I've ever felt. And I actually saw myself for what I looked like for once. And I wasn't shadowed with doubt, and I wasn't looking at myself and picking myself apart like I usually do, which is normal. As competitors, we always want to see ourselves be better and better. But I had woke up Thursday morning, and it was just the best birthday present to myself, feeling like I had just really stepped into my shoes of who I am as a person, as an athlete, and on so many different levels of my life. So I was just so at peace with who I was and where I was, and it was just the most absolutely amazing feeling. I got to get my makeup all done up by V. I got to put on a kick-ass outfit, got to go to the press conference, and I just had the most amazing day. And then at the meet and greet, I got to meet so many amazing people. I had hundreds of thousands of you guys wish me happy birthday, which was just incredible. So many birthday hugs, so much amazing interactions in person, conversations, just filled my heart so much. And of course, Mark and my friends and family threw me a whole birthday surprise at the meet and greet with cake, cupcakes, cookies, balloons, flowers, singing me happy birthday. So it just was the most amazing birthday that I could have asked for, and such a great start to that weekend. And I just remember looking at my check-in being like, wow, I look good and I think I can win this. And that was the first time that I've ever felt like that. So this year's Olympia kind of started off on a different note for me, a good note. And that just kind of set the tone for the weekend for me going into it. Some of the questions that I was going to answer, just to touch on, I have them here, was what was the biggest factors that I would contribute to winning this year? So for me, number one, above all, putting in the work. You cannot discount work ethic. You can't fake the work. You just have to do the work, and there's no way around it. It's one of those things that, if you don't put in the work, it's going to show when you step on stage. You can't hide. You can't work around it. There is no faking hard work, discipline, sacrifice when it comes to success on stage. And that's one of my favorite things about the sport, is just that you're not going to see any results that you didn't work for. You're not going to get any success that you didn't work for. And that's one of the greatest things about our sport, is that you have to work hard for this. No one can do the work for you. Only you can do the work. Only you at the end of the day knows if you're truly giving it your all, or if you're just saying you're giving it your all, because your mind is the only thing, and the only person is yourself who can truly push yourself to those limits. So putting in the work above all is the number one factor contributing to winning, to success in anything in life. And of course for this year's Olympia. So I would say that putting in the work consistently, this was my fourth Olympia. My first Olympia I placed 10th. My second Olympia I placed 5th. My third Olympia I placed 2nd. This year I got the win. So being consistent with putting in the work every single day, wake up, check off the boxes for what you need to do. Don't think, just do. Whether you're tired, whether you're hungry, whether you're sore, it doesn't matter. You have to have that champion mentality. You have to want to win more than anything else, and you have to be able to apply that every day, especially under pressure. So the biggest thing for me was work ethic, being the hardest worker in the room, being the absolute best athlete that I could be off the stage, so I could be that better athlete on stage. And that's what it comes down to. When we're on stage, we only have those short few seconds on stage, but we prepare months and months and months and years for those seconds on stage. So giving your all every single day is what really counts when you're on stage for those few seconds. And there's, like I said, years of hard work that goes into those few seconds on stage for that winning formula. So, giving every day my all, being my best self every single day, in the gym, outside the gym, in every aspect that I can, putting in the work is always going to be number one, and you cannot shortcut the work. So you got to love the work, you got to put in the work, and you got to grind and be disciplined and make sacrifices for what you want, because if it was easy, everyone would do it, and it would not be nearly as gratifying if the journey wasn't so tough, because it wouldn't be so rewarding when you do get to that top of the mountain. So putting in the work is number one. Number two, this year thing that was contributive to my success and my win, I would for sure say, is believing in myself. One thing, like I touched on earlier, that was different for me this year was me actually believing that, I can do this, I can win, because previous years, I don't think I had that true confidence and belief in myself. And I still had those shadows of doubt in my head, which do actually obviously affect you when you're getting on stage, with how you're preparing to get on stage. And when you truly step into your power of believing in yourself, believing in your potential, believing in who you are and what you can do, it's just crazy how things work and how things fall into place for you. And that's exactly what I felt this year at the Olympia. So I think that me changing my mindset this year, I spoke a couple times in videos last year. After I was runner-up at the Olympia last year, I was second. The biggest focus for me this improvement season was not on my physique. It wasn't on making big changes to my physique. It was on my mindset, on believing in myself, and just really pushing myself to believe, like, if not you, then who? You know, why can't I do it? And that if I'm putting in the work and I'm checking off those boxes every single day and I'm being my best self, there's no reason that I can't win. And that's really what I hammered into my head this year, that you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. So I think that that's belief in myself, that I really believed, like, you know, I can do this. And when I was backstage, I wasn't nervous. I was calm, I was relaxed, I was enjoying myself. I was present in the moment because I wasn't doubting myself. I wasn't worried about anyone else. I was just cool, calm, and collected, focused on myself, and I was ready. I couldn't wait to step on stage and just show off all my hard work, because I knew that I gave everything that I had to this prep, and I knew that I was bringing my best to the stage, and that I knew that I could do it. So I think that that was the biggest thing for me, was stepping on stage knowing that I know I can win this, and it's all in God's hands. It's up to the judges, you know, if they like what they see, but I know that I am capable and worthy of winning. And once you put that out there, and once you truly believe that and step into that, I think that a lot of things can change in how you present yourself, and how you feel, how you walk, how you move, how you smile even. So believing in myself, number 2. Number 3, I mean, this I wouldn't even put in an order because this is just priceless, but having an amazing support system. I am just super blessed with the support system that I have. I have so many amazing people around me who support me, who believe in me, who push me to be my best self. Of course, you know, my number 1 fan, my number 1 supporter, my coach, my boyfriend, so many roles, Mark, because he has believed in me since I met him. And pretty much every single day since I met him, he has told me that you are going to be Miss Bikini Olympia, you're going to win the Olympia. And I first did not believe him. I was like, he's just saying this, you know, he just likes me, he's saying this. And the more that someone nails that into your head, you do start to believe it. And then I started to believe, you know what, I can. And when he started to say that to me this year, like, it didn't sound crazy to me. I felt like, you know what, I can do this and I can win, and I will be Miss Bikini Olympia. Maybe not this year, but at some point I will. And whenever it's my time, it's going to be my time. But having someone, you know, behind you and beside you who believes in you more than you believe in yourself is just priceless. So I think that that's definitely something that is just absolutely invaluable in terms of my success, my winning, having an amazing support system at home, and just having my back through everything, by my side, backstage, right up until I step on stage, running backstage, right after I get off stage. So thank you, Mark. And of course, my family, my mom and sister flew out to watch me, and having them there, I just felt a sense of comfort and peace having my family there for me. And it was just so nice to have them there. And they've always been so supportive of me. So I'm very grateful for that. And I just have so many amazing friends who are so supportive of me, just of everything that I do. They just believe in me. They want to see me win. And of course, you guys, like, I have the most amazing people who support me, who lift me up, who encourage me, motivate me. And I just have such an overwhelming amount of love and support that I get through social media that I'm always so grateful for. You know, leading up to my shows, after my shows, I'm just flooded with messages and love and support. So I really do appreciate that. And my HD Muscle family is, once again, a number 1 up there, because they support me beyond what I could ever expect out of a sponsor, and they are just family to me. So they have brought you guys all these vlogs for Olympia. They have been there supporting me through everything, had my back, and had Mariah come out here with me to every single show this year. And we have just had the time of our lives. It was the most amazing year I've had competing. Every single show was just so much fun and nonstop laughs. So thank you, Mariah. I appreciate you. I love you, and all my HD family, all my fans, all my friends, all my family. I love you guys so much, and thank you for always supporting me, always believing in me, and always pushing me to be my absolute best, because it truly is priceless. It means the world to me. My 2022 mindset is just to be better, to do better in every way that I can as an athlete, as a person, as an ambassador for the sport, for an ambassador for the pro league, just in any way that I can. I always want to be better and do better as a person. And I think that that's important, to always strive to be better. Even, if you win, you're not perfect. There's always room to improve. So my goal for 2022 is to keep leveling up, to keep doing my best, to be my best, and keep getting better. And of course, going in for that Olympia, that repeat, that two-peat for the title next year, to go and defend it. So hopefully I'll have another one of these medals to hang up next year. That's the goal, of course, for the Olympia. And of course, to inspire and to motivate other people to not give up wherever they are in their journey, and to pursue their dreams, to believe in themselves, no matter how crazy their dreams might seem, because to all of us at some point, our dreams seem crazy and unattainable. But, if you just put one foot in front of the other every single day, eventually you will wake up and you're going to be like, damn, I made it here somehow. So I think that's one of the biggest things, is just, motivating people and inspiring people to pursue their passions and pursue their dreams without putting a limit or a ceiling on how big their dreams are, because your dreams should be big. They should scare you, and they should motivate you to level up and expect a better version of yourself every single day. So that is my goals, my mindset for 2022, and just to win every day in life, to be my best self, to be my best athlete, and be my best person that I can be in every single way. That is the 2022 mindset, the 2022 goal, to not doubt myself, to believe in myself, and be my absolute best self that I can be.